Alright, I am Morgana here, and good news, BB is going to start recording his games, or he's going to record this one at least. So I'm going to be recording this one, he's recording his own, and maybe afterwards we'll have something interesting to talk about. Maybe someone could mesh the two commentary streams, if someone actually out there feels like editing these, even in general my previous videos, if they feel like editing them, because there's a lot of white space, I guess. There's a lot of time where nobody's typing, nobody's doing anything, nobody's voting. I'm not saying anything interesting, and could easily be cut out of the video. It'd be nice if, if someone has like software that knows how to do that. I know that there exists software for that, for just audio. If an audio file has dead space in it, then it'll cut it out. But I don't know if it has that with video and audio, where if either where it cuts it unless there's something going on in any of it. Alright, let's see what the first picks were. Tommy and BB by Michael. Tommy and BB. Okay. It's not Merlin-y. Mad Dog. Oh, Maddie. Maddie picked BB and Gilga. Tommy picked Michael and BB, also not good. So we BB and Mad Dog. I think that if one is Percy to the other, then maybe this will be useless information. Because if they are Merlin and Percy, then my off pick will be accusing whoever. If I pick Percy on my off pick, then whoever the other person is, I'm accusing, because usually I'm going to pick, as Merlin, I'm going to pick one good, one bad. So if I'm able to pick Percy and the other Merlin, then I'm basically, for him, I'm accusing. I'm going to be accusing the other Merlin, which obviously I'm going to accuse the other. Obviously, I don't like the other Merlin, so it doesn't help. If I'm wrong and I hit a Percy, but not. If I hit a Percy but not the other Merlin, then in that case, then he'll know that I'm accusing that person instead of Gilgamesh, and then I've already spit out exactly my team, which is kind of putting myself into a corner, which I don't like. If I put myself into a corner, because I'm pointing out, let's say Maddie is Percy and BB is just a regular guy, then I off-pick this and Maddie says, oh, he's calling BB a bad guy, because then he meant that she's the good one and BB's the bad one. So I'm already saying that BB and whoever the other Merlin is bad, are the bad ones, which means that Gilga, I'm saying, is confirmed good, and also the other one between them is confirmed good. If any of those, if Gilga turns out to be bad, or if, or if Tommy and, let's say, Maddie, Tommy, and Gilgamesh go on a team together and it fails, then he'll know that. Then she'll know that my team was bad. Oh, I almost rejected. So right now, if I really did, let's see, if BB's Percy, then I just then I said that Gilgamesh was good, unless I hit a Merlin, unless Maddie's Merlin. Whatever. There's too many possibilities right now to talk about each and every one of them. We'll see what happens later on. But what do I think about his first pick? He picked Gilgamesh, who Maddie specifically off pick. That's weird. That's BB going out of his way and saying to Maddie, I don't agree with you. Which he should have agreed. If it was Percy Merlin, then he wouldn't have done that. Unless he purposed, like the natural answer is to not do that. Because he would respect the fact that maybe Maddie is Merlin, and therefore it's one good, one bad. But then again, BB is good at this game, and he's very experienced, and he can do pretty much anything he wants, because he feels like he needs to change things up all the time. So right now he may purposely pick Yoga, so that let's say he's Percy and Maddie is Merlin. BB might purposely pick Gilgamesh in order to dissuade us from shooting Maddie. And it could be his way of protecting Maddie. Again, the default is that he knows that Maddie doesn't know anything, and that's why he's ignoring her. But it's possible that he is doing that in order to confuse us. Everyone's re-picking M1. That was weird though. Ooh. Tommy accidentally approved this? That's interesting. Maybe, well, my take on this is maybe Tommy is not Merlin because he wouldn't misclick. Like, he wouldn't subconsciously click yes if you saw that it was bad. I mean, just subconsciously as Merlin, you're gonna I guess instinctively pick instinctively say no to teams that you know are dirty, and maybe if you misclick a clean team, then that could be a sign of being Merlin. But that's psychological. It doesn't really. It's just a slight observation. You shouldn't act too strongly on it. Because I mean, in this game, everyone is obviously trying to I guess trick everyone else. Oh, what are you doing? Well, I guess it's okay. I mean, I think that most of the time you should fail M2, but I mean, just because it's a decent opportunity, and then picking clean here is almost very rare. But approving here maybe can work. I'm rejecting because maybe I'm vouching for Gilgamesh. There might be a Merlin here also. And someone may be testing me. By the way, that's a pretty Merlin-y move. But it could also be, if he's going to believe that I'm Merlin, whether he's Percy or not Percy, he can still think that consider whether me being Merlin or not. Then him adding my off pick of M1 would sort of test me. Let's see if I'm being consistent. Come on. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to have to fight with Gilgamesh. You might be right. I upped this just because before I rejected because I wasn't willing to accuse M2, which means also accusing M1 for me. Well, okay. M3 floated. This is still my No, this is still my M1. If I'm Merlin, I can't want this. Michael and BB are on two opposite teams. He's not Merlin. And I didn't think that Merlin was... I don't think Mike is Merlin anyways, but... Michal. Hmm. In general, it's safer to call someone, as Merlin, it's safer to call someone good than to call someone bad. For two reasons, at least as Merlin. The first one is because A, it's just statistically more likely. B, there's usually more good things that someone can do than bad things that someone can do, because the bad people are not going to be doing obviously bad things. And also, it's less obvious to the bad guys. Because if I accuse a bad guy, then he's going to remember it for the whole game. If I res a good guy, then there's nothing, it's nothing personal. Ooh, do I reject this or app this? I think right now with this call, I shouldn't have done this. This was a direct accuse on BB, I should have realized. So if BB is Merlin, then I either picked clean and I picked that not to piss off BB, or I still picked dirty, meaning Gilga has to be the dirty one. Is he really? I guess it is if I'm accusing Gilga and BB. I would expect Percy... Would I expect Percy to say yes to this? I think so. Because that's kind of my team. I don't think Mike's Percy. I really want him to pick, I think, top team. I think I want him to be the top. I think what I've been saying is that the two of them are bad. I think. Gilga. Actually, don't need. This isn't game time. This isn't. It's not weird for Merlin to be quiet here because it's not. We're not in deep trouble. If this were to fail, then we'll start to get into trouble, or then we'll be in trouble. But right now, the good guys are still ahead. Four. He likes that. Why is he not picking? He should just pick already. There we go. I like that. I think Maddie accuses Gilgamesh after this. In fact, if Maddie doesn't accuse Gilgamesh, that's going to be really weird. I won't know what to make of it. Does Mike really like this? Oh, wow. Whenever we have time, it's okay for me to reject, I guess. Yeah. So that was... Why didn't Maddie accuse Gilgamesh yet? Why didn't Gilgamesh accuse Maddie? Oh, wow. That's my team. Ah, crud. No. 1 second.
יש חזור על השולחן, בתוך קופסה שחורה, אימון שלך.
כן, שלי.
כדי לחסות אותו מהר. סתם בשלב הזה.
נכנס אותו?
לא. אם צריך? יש יודע? לא, זה לא אמור להיות. זה שהוא שהוא היה בפריזר קודם? או בבוקר? לא, לא חם. זה לא אמור לבד. זה לא יכול להיות.
Alright, I'm back. Mike called Baby Hammer, so I have to do that. I really wish I hadn't approved this, but I don't think there was anything else. We had one team with Gilgamesh, one team with Maddie. Mike approved. Mike. So if BB was good, that means I really did have to accuse Gilgamesh when I made my pick over here without BB. Let's see, so now my team has to be, okay, I'll leave that aside. 1, 2, 3, because I already said the mic was good. This was up here. I have to pick one of these. I think that would have to be my team. This team probably makes the most sense. But that, oh no. No, that can't be. I think I have to accuse Maddie of Merlin. Oh, no. Oh no. So he's rezzing Maddie. I can't res Tommy. But this is, I don't have a team. need to accuse? No, I mean, Mike's not Merlin. That's my team. How is this actually a thing? If Mike's not Merlin, if Mike's not Merlin, then there's no way he's picking me. BB rage quit. Why is he so upset? So if he's Merlin, he's waiting for someone to give him the clean team. It's just up to Maddie and Tommy. I don't think there's anything I can say. I think it's up to Maddie and Tommy. How are we... If BB is Percy and he sees both of us and he really doesn't know which one to pick, I don't know why he's talking. If he's Percy, he knows that they know nothing. First of all, if he's Percy and he's Merlin, then BB knows that they know nothing. So I'm not sure why he would be asking them. Michael's Percy. I forgot why I said Mike is not Merlin, but I hope I was right. Tommy definitely isn't Merlin. Nice, good call. How did... I'll ask again. Alright, thoughts. I think that they just played, I think they just played poorly throughout. Michael's first pick was BB Tommy. Yeah, BB Tommy. Maddie picked one good, one bad. Tommy did not pick one good, one bad. And BB picked Gilgamesh. So that's already already from the beginning. Maddie's the only one that acted Merlin-like. Maddie picked BB and Gilgamesh. That wasn't his team. It was part of his team. He said, here's a spy. These are clean. Whatever, I'm not going to get into it. Where do all these people come from? Oh well.